If you were nobody's wife, probably you were desiring… When you were nobody's wife, you were desiring to be somebody's wife. Now that you're somebody's wife, you desire to have a child and become a mother. Now that you have a child, now you are saying, it is these two entities which is making me desire. It is not true. If you were nobody's nothing, even then your desire would still burn within you. Is that so? Yes or no? If you're nothing to nobody in the world, still your desire would burn, isn't it? So please don't think your desires are because of your child or your husband or your family or whatever. Anyway you will desire, because that's your nature. Now, you made a statement in the question that desire is the source of all misery. Desire is not the source of all misery. Unfulfilled desire is the source of all misery. Isn't it? Isn't it so? Desires fulfilled are the source of your joy. Unfulfilled desires is the source of your misery. Now, what to do with the desire? Shall we kill the desire? I know people have been teaching you such things. You must kill all your desires. Unless you destroy your desires, your misery will not go. These teachings have come to you, isn't it? Now, if you want to destroy all your desires, all you will have is, you will have a great desire to destroy all your desires. And you will remain eternally unfulfilled. I don't want any desires. Is this a desire? Is this a desire or no? Yes. So, if you try to play tricks with this, it's not going to work. Because desire is not desiring for anything in particular. The energy which you call as desire is not different from the energy that you call as life. If you want to move from point A to point B, you need a desire, isn't it? Now, what brought you here today? It is not your bus or car or something else, it is your desire which has brought you here today, isn't it? What is it that will take you home? It is your desire which will take you home. What is it that which will make you eat? It is your desire which will make you eat. So, what you call as desire is not any different from what you call as life. The life is desire. The very basis of your life is desire, isn't it? So if I tell you kill the desire, the only way is to hang yourself. There is really no other way. Now I want to die, that is also a desire, isn't it? Yes or no? So do not deceive yourself with these things. Desire is the very essence of your life. But at the same time, you also know that desire is an unending thing. If you fulfill one, the next one will be ready. If you fulfill that, the next one will be ready. It keeps you on all the time. And obviously, some desires will be unfulfilled, and those unfulfilled desires cause much misery to you. If you look at the desire, actually when we started, this is what we were looking at. We just did not use the word desire. There is something within you longing to be little more than what you are right now, isn't it? That is desire. So your desire's ultimate goal is unboundedness, the infinite nature. But because you're unaware, you are giving it an unconscious expression for the longing that is wanting to become unbounded. So you don't have to destroy your desire because you cannot. Can anybody destroy their desire? Is it possible? There is no way, because that's life. It is just that you have to make your desire into your conscious process. Right now it is functioning unconsciously, because right now your desires are not even about you. Please look at this. Right now you're living in Trivandrum or Thiruvananthapuram, your neighbor has a big car, what is your desire? You want to have 2 cars like that. Now you don't know all these cars, you are living in a remote place and your neighbor has 1 big buffalo. What is your desire? You want to have 2 buffaloes like that. So your desire is just a reaction to the social situations in which you're living, isn't it? This is so because this longing to expand is finding unconscious expression. If you make your process of desiring into your conscious process, then desire is no more a problem. Desire is a wonderful vehicle which will take you places. Even if you want to reach the ultimate, you need a desire, isn't it? Yes or no? Anyway, the desire in you is longing for unboundedness, it is longing for unlimitedness, it is longing for the ultimate nature. You just have to bring awareness to it. If you bring awareness to your desiring process, it is a wonderful instrument. If it is finding unconscious expression, then it makes you run like madman. All the time it keeps you running endlessly. So, being a wife, being a mother, it's extremely important. Now that you're a mother, not a small responsibility. You brought another human being into this planet. Now, what kind of human being you produce is a very huge responsibility, isn't it? It is not just about reproduction. What kind of next generation you create is in your hands as a mother, isn't it? Yes? What kind of people are going to live on this planet in the next generation is decided by the mothers of today, isn't it? When such a responsibility you have, you cannot afford to live unconsciously. You must become conscious. Especially the woman must become conscious. It's very, very important.
I tell you, self is the easiest thing, the cheapest thing, most possible thing. There is no effort needed. Like your body belongs to the world, your spirit belongs to the universal spirit. You can never separate the body from the world. Impossible. Similarly, you can never separate your individual self with the universe, the big self, the big mind. It is impossible to separate it. So it is always connected whether you want it or not. Got it? Like you are in air whether you want it or not. There is air inside and outside your lungs. But you don't feel it, you don't know it. That's all. It is impossible to exist if there is no air. But you feel there is no air. But if under a fan, it becomes much more obvious. Correct? So satsang is like the fan. Satsang, master, knowledge, all is just like the fan. When you are standing near the fan, you can't but miss the blow of air on your face. Otherwise also don't think there is no air. Got it? The air is there, self is there all the time. Just you feel that you are not able to feel it, understand it, because your mind is clogged with the finite, the differences. So what I would say, how do you just relax? That's all. Simply relax. And relaxation is not just not doing anything. It's in the mind. The mind is totally at rest. That's when relaxation happens. Hmm? See, just before a desire arose in you, and after a desire completes, where are you? Have you noticed? No. See, you got a desire. Oh, I want to have that car. But so to get that car, you make all the effort. Okay, you go and earn money, buy the car and everything. Once you brought the car, the desire is over. Right? So you want to have a girlfriend. Wanting the girlfriend, okay, that is before that desire arose, you are in such calm state. And the desire arose, and then you worked for it. Once you have it, then the desire is finished. Where are you in those two conditions? In the same place. Every desire leaves you in the same place where you were before it arose. Got it? So, in this process of fulfilling the desires, that is when you lose the sight of the self. Not, you don't lose the self, you lose the sight of the self. You lose the calmness, the serenity, the contentment. Contentment is lost in the process. But it is always there. Appears to have lost. This what I said now, it's don't take it very light, okay, something said. No, but this you can go on chewing on this. You can really chew this. Every time you look into it, you know, from an experience, something new will come up. Oh, you say, wow, this is what it is. You know, what I was doing. Oh my God. You'll say, wow, it can create a wow. Just this one thing. Every desire leaves you in the same place where you were before it arose. It's like a merry-go-round. You know, when you go on this merry-go-round, you get down in the same place. You get onto the horse and you do like this for a while. Merry-go-round, no, what is that? What do you say? In this expose, merry-go-round, eh? Carousel, yeah. That is, the horses are there and you feel that you are riding the horse. Children are very happy, they think they are going somewhere, they go round, and they have to get down in the same place. Every desire is this merry-go-round. But when people say, oh, drop the desire, it appears to be a very difficult thing to do. Correct? How many of you find it very difficult? Drop the desire. And we have heard and heard and heard, we got so tired, oh, drop the desire. I say, don't drop the desire, hold on to it. But just know it is a merry-go-round. It's a horse, no doubt, but doesn't take you anywhere. I'm not telling you get off the horse. No, enjoy it for a while. Be on it. Never mind. But see, your goal or what you set as goal is already there where you are. Got it? And that peace, that serenity that it gives is beyond any words, beyond any explanation, beyond anything you can ever think of. Yeah, now